welcome back. Today we will talk about iOS 26.4 release that Apple just released. iOS 26.4 and I updated it. So yeah, let's actually get started. So if you go on settings, about, settings about, and then you have to tab to see the build number. But before on 26.3, it'll show you the build number without tapping it. So now you gotta tap the build number. That's an interesting feature. For the passcode thing, you know how like how Apple used to put things on the left thing, but now it's actually centered for the password thing. So it's actually good to put it in the center, because I don't know why Apple put it in the left in the first place. But at least Apple fixed it. Put it in the middle. That's a good check. On iOS 26.4, you get playlist title Playground, but still in beta. It's only available in certain countries. But so yeah, I don't have the Apple Music subscription, but if you do, you can on 26.4. Yeah, you'll see it on your playlist title. Apple Music playlist. This is what it looks like on 26.3 and 26.4. It shows the album color all the way down the playlist of the music instead of like up here. It's actually good. It's actually nice design. Example right here, it sees colorful. Like see here, it's actually nice. It's actually colored to not match your same album though. Some of them might not be full screen though. They might not be like full screen, but it's actually good to see. Buttons right here, shuffle, play, and the plus button. You gotta get a music subscription for that. So right here, these are new buttons instead of the old layout. Instead of like the old layout on iOS 26.3, but 0.4, you get the nice brand new layout. I'll filter a playlist as well. Once getting Apple Music subscription for that, as I said, but I can actually filter a playlist. You can also like check for concerts like near the bottom of Apple Music as well. You see like where's the next concert playing at like which country or whatever it is, or like what state. You can see it for actually, and yes, you can also recognize music offline now, which is a good sign. Like you can do like offline if you like something, I don't know, like, but it's actually a cool feature. And by the way, there are some new widgets on iOS 26.4. For example, like if you use to see music, like you could play some music in the background, like as of right now, like sleep. You can also edit a widget. You can change it to chill. Like, let's change it to chill. And then it'll be like a chill playlist of the widget instead of like having it do it on the control center or have it set as your action button on 15 Pro later. iOS 26. So yeah. This is actually good widget if you use this a lot. If you use it, I don't really use ambient music, but if you do, then this is actually good. This is new is when you tap it. This is more like liquid glass. This is actually more. There's actually more liquid glass look on 26.4, which is actually nice. No, thank you. There. As of like I don't. Like some people are not. Some people are not a fan of liquid glass. Some people like it. Some people love it. Some people hate it. And we still wait for the toggle. That might come on iOS. Hopefully that comes on iOS 27. The liquid glass toggle. I hope Apple will introduce that on iOS 27 because you can adjust liquid glass, all liquid glass, or frosted glass for like people. Because some people, once again, not everyone likes liquid glass. For non-liquid glass fans, so you can go to settings, then display and brightness. You can go down to liquid glass and change it to 1010. And then it probably like more like something. It will still show like stuff like that, like so clear, but it show like 1010. But if you turn on light, it looks better on light mode though. For example, right here of the liquid glass, it was 1010, which is actually nice. But if you turn on clear, it presents more as like a clear look style of liquid glass. Let me turn this back on dark mode. There. Or you could also go to accessibility, and then you can go to display and text size and reduce transparency. If you turn that on, like this could be reduced transparency. If you're not a fan of liquid glass, see, my wallpaper was like transparency, so my wallpaper was like kind of like a blue style. And look at the dock. Those are non-liquid glass fans. You know, I don't know about my lock screen, but I don't know about my lock screen though. With the control center, make it look worth it. But okay. There's a new feature right here called reduce bright effects, like bright effect. Oh, can my camera phone focus? Like minimize, highlight, and flashing within the backing with on-screen elements such as buttons that work in the keyboard. Like for example, if I like go to add, you see that right here, like highlight and stuff like that. You see like highlights and stuff like that when I do it. Like so, I don't know why, like so. As you like see, but if I hop my settings, turn that on, disable it on. And then when I do it, it will not brighten up for like none of the glass users. But I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn this off because I don't use it. Thing on subtitle and captioning in this new one, like automatic subtitles. So before showing muted, or like showing muted, or like showing skip back, something like that. But now there's a new auto thing when language doesn't match. I don't really use this feature, but audio transcribing, like if you use it, like I don't know if I use it or not, but it's actually a good useful feature of this one. If you use dark mode like me, before I go here, and then if you go to my Wi-Fi Bluetooth, it's like it turns dark now. Like as before, it was like light, I guess. Video podcast, for example, like if you're watching a video, you can like pause it, it will zoom out, and it will straight, like if you unpause, like if you zoom it, it'll go bigger. This looks like before, and this is what it actually looks like. If you like pause it on the podcast's page, which is actually like a podcast page. Emojis right here, distorted face, which is probably most used and familiar for some people. Once again, it has Bigfoot or Orca. We have phone, rock, and stuff like that, and like some more like Flash Phone and Valley Dancer as well. But as I said, so iOS 26.4 has a new animation that when you press it, it comes up like that of the animation of iOS 26.4, which is actually a good detail fan. It's actually a good use. Of iOS 26.4, it just like pops up on the before, but now it's 26.4, and like because of animation, it comes up from like the bottom right from your phone of like a message from your phone. You walk between the device like now, it's like preloaded. Some of them are pre-installed, some of them are not like right here. Like for example, if you want to Kaleidoscope, you like to get, and then you wait for it, and then there you'll have it, and then you choose one of the wallpapers you want. You choose one of the wallpapers that you like, and then you do the usual thing. And if you don't want it to be pre-installed, you go down here, and then you go press that and remove from gallery. Press remove. It's no longer there. And right here, if you look, right here, like for your iPhone, right? Like for your, you'll have like for example, this is 17 Pro Max. It was an iPhone 17 Pro Max. A lot of people design, especially with the 17 Pro Max. Like for example, it'll do say for the 16 Pro, for the 16 series, like 17 series, 16 series, 15 series, 14 series, 13 series. All things probably for the 13 series, probably for 14 series and up. Like something like that. Same thing, the collections and colors as well. And the Apple and the watch face as well. As you guys may see, of the watch, see right here, you can press that, and you can get. It also works like that. And by the way, the App Store changes. Look at the bottom right though. You see that right there, the search? Look at that bottom right. The bottom right. As I said, see right here, you can search. It is now connected to the bar. It is not connected, instead of being separate. Same with games. Same thing. It'll also connect with the bottom bar instead of being separate, like some other app, like some other apps that supports liquid glass. 6.4, you get that Apple account with the glyph. Wait a second. Icon, your name is bold, and then down here. You get like add money, redeem codes, and give family settings, seems like part of the family, stuff like that. And yeah, for 26.4. 26.4 reminders, they get their own version now. On here on tab thing here, it's now they get their own tab. Like before they did it, but now they do. But now you can actually enable it or disable the audio zoom. It's on by default, I think, but you can like turn it off if you don't want audio zoom. But it's actually a nice, useful feature. So let's turn it back on. And then, it wasn't new, but now it's actually, you now get the nice option. On CarPlay, you can now watch videos on CarPlay for like shows like Apple TV and some other apps like YouTube, I think. But it only works while you're in park for safety reasons. Other cars, like some AI apps, supports CarPlay. Text now, you get liquid glass instead of like regular buttons now. Like, it's now liquid glass. It's actually now more like a liquid glass feeling. And don't ask why I have Apple ink. It's probably not from Apple ink. Don't ask why I have this. Like a new icon now as well, and go here, and right here, I see this button right here. You can now has to get more icon stuff because it is now part of the Creator Studio. As I said, like part of the it's actually like since it's part of Creator Studio, you get access to more stuff in freeform. That is probably it for iOS 26.4. So yeah. When is new Siri? Like when is the new video Siri? Like Gemini Siri? Like when I can actually change Siri to Gemini. It's not here yet. They'll probably come to iOS 27 or probably 26.5 or probably 0.6. We don't know. And the battle life has been good so far. And then, by the way, if you go to your settings, if you haven't installed beta updates in like 4 months, Apple probably switched all the way to public release instead of public with the beta. If you install the beta updates in 4 months, which is a nice, which is actually good features of like automatically updating, because yeah, a nice good feature. And so with that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And so with that, we have to